Hello everyone, welcome to Pratham Test Prep YouTube channel. I'm Ashish Bhargav. So in this session we discuss about the deepfake technology, how does it works, and we have to understand the nitty-gritty of the subject, how the deepfake technology had misuses, and how the other person taking advantage, and all these things we did discuss about in 360 angle. So if you are new in this channel, please subscribe the channel as well. And one more thing about the current affairs, the best way to know about current affairs is to study newspaper and magazines. And one should study magazines on a daily basis to update the current affairs news. And we can say the quote of the day is a little progress each day adds up to a big results. And failure is only the opportunity to begin again the time more intelligently. And one more thing, here's the article is taken from the Hindu. So we have to understand first what exactly is deepfake technology and how and why China is planning to regulate it. So because the reason behind what is the deepfake technology and how it being used to spread disinformation, and what are the new guidelines being rolled out by the cyberspace administration of China. And one more thing that we need to understand that how is Canada's unique position to lead the initiative to counter deepfakes. So the Cyberspace Administration of China, the country's cyberspace watchdog, is rolling out new regulations to be effective from January 10th to restrict the use of deep synthesis technology. So we have to understand first what exactly is deepfake. So deepfake are, we can say, compilation of artificial images and audio put together with a machine learning algorithm to spread misinformation and replace a real person's appearance, voice, and both. So with similar artificial illness or voices, it can create people who do not exist, and it can fake real people saying and doing things they did not say or do. So the term deepfake, this was basically originated in 2017 when an anonymous Reddit user called himself Deepfakes. This user manipulates Google's open sources deep learning technology to create and post pornographic videos. And the deepfake replaced real face with celebrity faces. So deepfake technology is now being used for nefarious purposes like scam and hoax, celebrity pornography, election manipulation, social engineering, automated disinformation attacks, identity theft, and financial fraud. Cybersecurity company Norton said in a blog. So basically we can say that our European Union, which is a group of 29 countries, so European Union has an updated code of practice to stop the spread of disinformation through deepfakes. The revised code requires tech companies including Google, Meta, and Twitter to take measures in countering deepfakes and fake accounts on their platforms. So these companies can face fine as much 6% of the annual global turnover, according to the updated code introduced in 2018. So does the technology abrupt the right to privacy? So because right to privacy is enshrined in our constitution. Right to privacy is enshrined in our constitution is Article 21. Article 21 of the constitution. So we have to understand first, like, as we can see, this is the article taken from the Indian Express. So deepfake video of Tesla CEO Elon Musk, where his face was morphed into only toddlers doing random activities, from crawling and singing, took the internet by storm. So deepfake is portmanteau of deep learning, and fake is an artificial intelligence software that superimposes a digital composite on an existing site. So deepfake is a, we can say, portmanteau of deep learning, and fake, it is an artificial intelligence software that's superimposes a digital composite to an existing video or audio. So the origin of deepfakes that can be tracked back to 2017, when a Reddit user with the username Deepfakes posted explicit video of celebrities. So the term first rose to prominence when Motherboard reported on a Reddit users who was using AI tools, AI which means artificial intelligence tools, to superimpose the face of film stars on existing videos, creating with varying degrees of realness. Scarlett Johansson and an array of other female celebrities. A report in Guardian said in June this year a deepfakes video surfaced that showed Mark Zuckerberg saying that he is in that control of the stolen data of billions of people. So deepfakes are created by machine learning models, which are neural networks to manipulate images and videos. A model such as this analysis video footage until it's able algorithmically to transpose the skin of one human face on movement of another, and as if applying to latest marks. As we can see the example here. Here is the deepfake. We can see the male person. It has changed into the deep by using deepfake technology. And this article taken from the Indian Express. The same article we can say taken from the Indian Express. As you can see it here, the Obama is real Obama, and here is, we can say, the fake Obama. So voice and everything has been changed according to the requirement and what the other person is exactly looking for the change. So what exactly is deepfakes and how they are created? So deepfake constitute fake content, often in the form of videos, but also other media forms such as picture or audio, created using powerful artificial intelligence tools. So they are called deepfakes because they use deep learning technology, a branch of machine learning that applies neural net simulation or massive data sets to create fake content. Second, we can say it employs a branch of artificial intelligence where if a computer is fed enough data, it can generate fake which behaves much like a real person. So that if a fake, earlier it was a fake account is used for impersonate someone images, and we can say artificial intelligence can learn what a source of face looks like and then transpose it onto another target to perform a face swap. So the application of a technology called GAN, and what GAN is, generative adversarial networks, so which uses two AI algorithm where one generates the fake content and other graded its efforts. Teaching the system to be better has helped come up with more accurate deepfakes. Right. So deepfakes uses machine learning algorithm to compile artificial images and audio put together to spread misinformation and replace the real person appearance, voice, or both the similar artificial likeness or voices. So deepfake technology makes use of synthetic media to swap the face or voice of one person or for another. With advancement of technology, and deepfakes are getting harder to detect, deepfake technology can fake real people. So if the other person wanted to spread some information, and how the political party using this. For example, here is the BJP and here is the Congress. Any other Congress party leader is progressively very much extent. So in that case, the BJP using these tools for deepfake and changing their voice and what he said उसको change करके misinformation फैलाना, disinformation फैलाना, misleading the information to someone so that कि वहाँ पे उस particular places पे there are many things that can be the consequences that is too much difficult to handle. So deepfake technology can fake real people saying and doing things they did not say or do. Where are the origin? The term originated when an anonymous user manipulated Google's open source deep learning technology to create and post pornographic videos involving celebrities. And what is the current usage it? In recent times, the technology is used for wrong purposes such as scams and hoax, celebrity pornography, election manipulation, social engineering, automated disinformation attacks, identity theft, and financial fraud. So there are many kind of, we can say, many kind of types of deepfakes frauds, like textual deepfakes, deepfakes videos, deepfake audio, deepfakes on social media, real-time or live deepfakes. So the cybersecurity company Norton said the videos were doctored with a technique known as face swapping. Face swapping, the user's deepfakes replace real faces with celebrities' face, and it is now being used for the nefarious purpose like scam and hoax, celebrity pornography, election manipulation, social engineering, and automated disinformation attacks. So identity theft and financial fraud also. So it has been used to impersonate notable personality like former US President Barack Obama and Donald Trump, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Facebook chief Mark Zuckerberg, and Hollywood celebrity Tom Cruise, among others. So what is the China new policy to curb deepfakes? The policy requires deep synthesis service providers and users to ensure that any doctored content using the technology is explicitly labeled and can be tracked back to its source. So deep synthesis service providers must also abide by local laws, respect ethics, and maintain the correct political direction and correct public opinion orientation according to the new regulation. So how did deepfakes work? Deepfake content is created by using two competing AI algorithm, which means that artificial intelligence. One is called the generators and other is called discriminator. Here is called generator and other is called the discriminator. So the discriminator is tasked with determining if the fake multimedia content produced by the generator is real or manufactured. A generative adversarial network, which is we can say GAN, is created when the generator and discriminator work together. GAN, every time the discriminator correctly recognizes the content as being fake, it gives the generator important insights into how to make the next deepfakes better. And the first step in establishing a GAN, which is we can say generator adversarial network, generative adversarial network, to identify the desired output and create a training database for the generator. So video clips that can be supplied to the discriminator after the generator start producing output at a level that is acceptable. So basically face को उसके manipulate, for example someone is a X फेस एंड Y फेस को X की तरह करना है तो नीचे की बॉडी पोर्शन को चेंज नहीं करते, उसके सेम फेसेस को हम यहाँ पे इम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं तो बाय यूजिंग द AI टूल्स. एंड दैट टूल्स इज सिमिलर बट लाइक वी कैन से इन आवर फोन. In our phone, as we can see how the sensor is working it. The phone में the face lock होता है, face lock is working the same techniques that he recognize each and every portion of, for example here is the face, so we can say एक every angle से उसको face को recognize करता है वो, उसके बाद आपका phone open होता है. Similarly deepfake technology, that video clips जो होते हैं that can be supplied to the discriminator after the generator start producing output at a level that is acceptable. So we can say that in that concern, the generator and discriminator work together every time the discriminator correctly recognizes the content as being fake. So it gives the generator important insight into how to make the next deepfakes better. So GAN can also come up with the computer generated images of fake human beings, which has been used by a website called The Person Does Not Exist. So this makes it virtually impossible to detect whether the videos or images we see on the internet are real or fake. And the deepfakes can be really difficult to detect. For instance, many people had fallen for TikTok videos for Tom Cruise playing golf, which were later revealed to be deepfakes. What are the challenges with deepfakes? The challenges, we can say deepfakes causes financial fraud, which poses problem for the entire financial system. So in the era of threat of fake news, it also poses a threat to the security of cyber system and the validity of online information. So deepfakes in phishing efforts would make it more challenging for people to recognize a hoax. In any nation, deepfakes can be used to sabotage democratic procedure like elections. So the potential for harm to people, organizations And society is enormous since it can be used to generate phone pornographic videos and make politicians appears to say things they did not. So basically, it is somehow we can say it going to the bad things to the society. If the any people it harm to the people and detrimental for the society as well. People, organization, and societies that is enormous since it can be used to generate pornographic videos and make politicians appears to say things they did not. So any genuine evidence of a crime can be easily discounted as false because the public is so distrustful due to the prevalence of deepfakes. Some fake movies are likely to become more popular outside the world of celebrities as new technology enables unskilled people to create deepfakes with just a few images, and this will feed the growth of revenge porn. The use of fake identities and imposter frauds in cybercrime is rising. So credibility and authenticity issues, the presence of deepfakes makes it more difficult to determine whether videos are real or not. What exactly should be the way forward? So we must be able to interpret, comprehend, translate, and utilize the information we come across as media consumers. Meaningful rules developed in cooperation with the technology sector, like civil society, government, can help deter the production and dissemination of malevolent deepfakes. And policymakers need to be aware of the threat that deepfakes pose to the government, society, economy, culture, and local communities. Improving media literacy is a precursor to addressing the challenges presented by deepfakes. And we can say that artificial intelligence backed technology solution to identify and stop deepfakes are the best way to combat this threat. And if we talk about blockchains can be used to digitally sign and verify the authenticity of a video or document because they are resilient to numerous security concerns. So if we talk about the deepfakes technology, which is very मतलब we can say कि इससे हमारी सोसाइटी को बहुत बिकॉज इफ़ यू आर अ बिग फैन ऑफ टॉम क्रूज और टॉम क्रूज को एक वीडियो आई जिसमें कि वो एक अनाउंसमेंट कर रहा है कि आप बिटकॉइन को लीगल होना चाहिए, देयर इज समथिंग एल्स. So in that case, it will be very difficult for you, like the person, whatever he is saying, should we rely on that or not? So that's why we can say the इसके लिए बहुत सारी टेक्नोलॉजी लाने की ज़रूरत है. सो वी मस्ट बी एबल टू इंटरप्रेट, कॉम्प्रीहेंड करना चाहिए, ट्रांसलेट करना चाहिए. कुछ ऐसी AI टूल्स होनी चाहिए, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की टूल्स होनी चाहिए, सो दैट कि वी कैन ईजिली फाइंड इट आउट कि वेदर दिस वीडियोज़ और इमेजेस आर फेक और नॉट. राइट. ब्लॉकचेन को हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं फॉर डिजिटली साइन एंड वेरीफाई करने के लिए वीडियो को और डॉक्यूमेंट्स को, बिकॉज दे आर रेजिलिएंट टू नंबर सिक्योरिटी कंसर्न. And what should be the conclusion and solution? Deepfakes are produced by adversarial training, usually using GAN. And so by trying to deceive an algorithmic detector and to refining the findings, the deepfakes becomes more convincing. So basically the article was quite short. एक चीज़ तुम्हें ये समझना है कि जो डीपफेक टेक्नोलॉजी होती है, ठीक है, सो हाउ योर नोट शुड बी अपीयर लाइक दैट. डीपफेक टेक्नोलॉजी में आप पहले ये बनाओ कि इसमें व्हाट इज डीपफेक टेक्नोलॉजी. Second thing, you need to prepare that how it is created. Third, it should be pros and cons. उसके बाद what should be the solution, what should be the way forward, and the next one we can say that how the way forward, and we can say where and which country is using these tools, and how these tools can be beneficial for stopping and reducing the theft, right? So we can say that the deepfakes becomes more convincing the lessen the harm imposed by malicious deepfakes, cooperative efforts and collective tactics across statutory restrictions, platform policies, technical intervention and media literacy can offer efficient and moral responses. So in short that we can say that so the deepfakes are produced by adversarial training, usually GAN, and so be trying to deceive an algorithm detector and refining the findings. The deepfakes becomes more convincing. So now you have to make your notes, own notes. What I told you, what is deepfakes, how it created, what is pros and cons, what is solution, what is way forward, where the country is using, and how the policy is affected the different policies, and we can say how it detrimental to the society as well. So I hope you enjoyed this session a lot, and this session is taken at Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday that is taken by Hema ma'am. So please stay tuned for Thursday at 3 p.m. And if you have any questions regarding this session, please let me know in the comment section, and how was the class and all, please let me know in the comment section as well. Do not forget to press the bell icon if you are the new in this channel. So press the bell icon as well, so that you will get notification of all the YouTube session. So and if you are new, please press the bell icon and subscribe the channel as well. So stay tuned. We'll meet you tomorrow at the same time at 11:30 a.m. at daily newspaper analysis. Stay tuned. Bye bye and take care. अपना ख्याल रखें और सुरक्षित रहें. We'll meet you tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Bye bye and take care once again.